Welcome, great friends. Welcome, Facebook. Welcome, YouTube. Thanking you for this opportunity to come and speak once again. It's to speak in truth, to speak in honesty, to speak the things that I know and not that I've per se heard or in guessing. Thank you for your attention at this time. I'm just going to go straight to the point. We need to be helped as a people. We need to be lifted up as a people. We need to lift ourselves up as a people. We need to be able to know that we have the power to do it. We have the energy to do it. We have the spirituality to do it. We have the knowledge to do it. We have the understanding to do it. But we suppress ourselves because we don't want others to think negative of us. We suppress ourselves because we don't want society to think negative of us. We suppress ourselves because we don't want our church friends and family to think negative of us if we do something that's out of their ordinary. We must help ourselves as a people because we are some of the most oppressed people in this world. We are the most oppressed people in this nation, and we must help ourselves. No one's going to do it for us. No, they're going to do their own thing. They're going to teach us to continue to be their servants, whether it be through a job, whether it be through jail, whether it be through servitude of some sort. They're going to teach us to be their servant. We must rise up. We must be individuals, but a collective individual. What does that mean? We must be able to stand together on our own. So that way we can be able to be a nation within a nation and be able to be prosperous and be the lights that we were supposed to be in the beginning when we first came to this realm of existence. So we must rise up and help ourselves. The things that has happened here in Wilmington, North Carolina is proof of that. How the 1898 massacre of our brothers and sisters dying because the government in this city was corrupt, pushed out all the blacks, and then took the land, and then took their homes, then created propaganda, then murdered them, slaughtered them, just like Hitler did the Jews. The funny thing about it is Hitler got the idea from what happened here in Wilmington. So that's why there's a black cloud over this city, because there are reprobations to be served. People want revenge in the spirit realm. So therefore, we must understand that just because you do away with somebody in the flesh don't mean that they do not still exist in the spirit realm. We must rise up as a people so that we can help them achieve their healing. We must help them achieve their highest good. So that way this cloud can be taken over Wilmington, taken from over Wilmington. And the ancestors here can be happy and pleased with the works that they once had. In other words, they can be able to see their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren, and their lineage excel instead of going down to a pit of fear, crime, and servitude. This is not what we were supposed to be. This is not what we were meant to be. We are spirits having a human experience. And in this human experience, our minds is the vehicle to drive in this vehicle, this flesh called the body. And we, in the spirit realm, is the driver. So we must rise up There's too much power out there. There's too many spiritual leaders, too many spiritual priests in the cultures, African cultures, in the Haitian cultures, in the Santeria cultures, all these different cultures that have all these spiritual priests, and all this power, but yet we're still in a bad condition. There's still poverty in our community. There's still suffering in our community. There's still hunger in our community. There's still killing of one another in our community. Why? Why? Why is that? You have the power to work with the ancestors, to work with the spirits, to work with all this, to nature and everything else, but yet there's still poverty. There's still drama. What's happening here? I'm making a call. I'm making a call out to all these Ogons, to all of these Babalawes, to all of the high priests, Santerian priests, all the Mambos, all the Ogun, Ias, all of them. I'm making a call out to come together. Come together. I'm setting up a gathering, and it is a spiritual revolution gathering for us to be able to come together, address these issues that's happening, and to see what we can do to fix them on a spiritual level. Because it starts in the spiritual realm first, then rises up into the physical. If we can help if we can help the spiritual side of things, get the people's mind together on a spiritual realm, then we can affect the physical realm. And if we can affect the physical realm, vice versa, if we work the physical realm by giving knowledge, teaching, dropping seeds, then that will affect the spiritual realm. Because if the minds are open to receive, then the spirit can easily rise up within the people. And this will be an undercover method. If you want to know what I'm talking about undercover, give me a call. We can talk more about it. But this is a call out because we need to rise up. And I'm not talking about rising up as far as shooting and fighting and killing somebody. No, I'm talking about rising up as far as self-betterment, self-knowledge, knowing who we are as a people. Rising up and understanding who we are as a spiritual people. Knowing the conscious side of things as far as through government and through what the government's doing, through what society's doing and how they're trying to keep us down mentally, calcifying our pineal gland through fluoride and through the foods and through spraying us through chemtrails and all this, calcifying our spirit, putting up all these phone towers and electrical towers to keep us so dumbified that we don't know what's going on, filling us full of fluoride in the waters and in the toothpaste and everything that we use just about, to keep us so docile that we don't want to fight back. Something come up in our life, all we're saying is, oh, God take care of it. We'll leave it in the hands of the Lord. I'm going to wait until my change come. No, you make the change. You make the change. That's why God gave you power to be the sons and daughters of God, because you have the power to be changed, to make the change. So don't wait for the change, because it'll never come. You make the change, then it'll come. God said, I'll go with you, not going to do it for you. So work with God. God will work with you. There's no such thing as you take one step and God takes two. No, he said, I'll walk it with you to the end. And we must walk in that mentality that God will open the doors and I will walk through. That's the partnership. Because God handles what we can't handle. But if we can handle it, then God sits back and be like, okay, there you go. Make it happen. So we can handle rising up. We can handle accepting and receiving knowledge to better ourselves. And you spiritual leaders and you spiritual Ogons and so forth and Babalawos and priests and so forth, y'all can handle it underneath on the spiritual side. So I'm making a call out. I'm having a meeting here in Wilmington, North Carolina, a gathering, spiritual revolution. And on June 21st, 2016, here in Wilmington, North Carolina. If you're going to come, and I implore you to come and be a part of this, so we can talk about the issues and talk about how we can address how we can address it, how we can help it, and the methods that we can use. Because there's a lot of methods that can be used, and there's a lot of things that can be done. And how we can make this happen to where we can rise up as a people and be strong and it be perpetual. Just like Willie Lynch has been perpetual the past 400 years, this idea can be perpetual forever. And all we do is to continue to grow. My number is 813-431-2274. Call me. Then I can be able to make the plans. I can be able to get with the one who I know that works with the hotels and be able to get some discounts for hotels. I'll even open up my place. We're going to have some keynote speakers, and we'll continue to progress, and I'll continue to let you know to those that are going to participate. This is the only call publicly that I'm making. After that, I'm going to those that contacts me, I'm going to send them. We're going to send out the information just to them individually, because we're not going to put everything out on Facebook. But I'm making a call publicly because this is needed. So my number is 813-431-2274. The call is out there now. I'm hoping that you answer. Regardless of if it's even one person that's going to come, then we'll work it with that one. And we'll send out the energy and do what we got to do. But there's going to be a change. And change is going to come because it has to come. It has got to come. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I say ashe, ashe, ashe.